Gamebred
character select, the character does not look good. They look really good there, though.
All right, here he is, Jorge Gamebred Masvidal, longtime representative of American Top Team. You know how happy it would make Dan Lambert if Masvidal could finally break through and win a UFC championship. He's as close to that level as he's been in the UFC.
As he's ever been. He's finally on the cusp of earning what so many people have hoped for him. But that doesn't happen by accident. The reason he's this close now is because of the commitment that he has made to mixed martial arts, commitment that he has made to evolving his game, going up to 170 pounds, and also using everything that he has in order to get to where he wants to be. Before, there might have been distractions. Now, Jorge Masvidal is solely focused on becoming a UFC champion.
Left his family to go.
See if I can turn that volume up now. I like this fucking jukebox on. We'll go without it for now. I know it'll be changed.
Reality show outside of the United States gave him gave him a lot of focus and direction, and he has put all of that to good use here in the UFC. All right, so here's the former UFC interim welterweight champion Colby Covington, and whether he's banging on the Brazilians or going at fans on Twitter, there's a lot that encompasses this total package of Colby Covington. He's a hell of a fighter.
But ultimately, it's about the fighting, and the fighting ability is what has carried Colby to such a great start in his UFC career. A former champion, a guy that's been in there with the very best of the divisions, and when he's been in there, he's been able to get his hand raised. I always go back to the Rafael dos Anjos fight, and I watch Colby put a pace on him that dos Anjos, who is also known for his cardio, could not keep. It was inspiring to watch, and if you know Colby before fighting, you know that he trains as hard as anybody in the world to try to accomplish his goal.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. When the action begins, our referee in charge of the Octagon, Herb Dean. And now, this is the moment UFC fans around the world have been waiting for. Live from the sold-out T-Mobile Arena in Las Vegas. It's time! 5 rounds in the UFC welterweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. This man is a boxer, holding a professional record of 35 wins, 14 losses. He stands 5 feet 11 inches tall, weighing in at 170 pounds.
I mean, the graphics ain't great, but I'm definitely not hating this right now.
Gamebred Masvidal. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner. This man is a wrestler, holding a professional record of 15 wins, 2 losses. He stands 5 feet 11 inches tall, weighing in at 170 pounds. Colby Chaos Covington.
Why would he do that?
You've been given your instructions in the dressing room. Protect yourself at all times. Follow my instructions. We will have a clean fight. Touch gloves. Let's make it official.
Colby's the baby face.
Ready. You ready to fight?
Oh my God.
All right, so here we go. This highly anticipated fight is now underway. Looks like a classic matchup of striker versus grappler. Am I simplifying things too much?
In this instance, you aren't, because this is what got these two men to the show.
Right.
One guy is known for his defense.
He's got him hurt here. Now goes in and secures the takedown.
fuck this shit, dude.
All right, so he postures up here and now figures to rain down some ground strikes.
Yeah, the ground and pound will be aplenty from this.
Why is it giving Colby the instructions?
Good work from the top here by Covington. All right, bottom fighter here, maybe looking to hip escape, DC. Oh, his opponent squirming like a fish out of water now. The ground and pound is on point. This could very well be the beginning of the end.
This could be the beginning of the end. We've seen some really good ground and pound fighters. This young man is as good as any we've ever seen.
Gets up again here, but hurting. That knee might have landed there. Oh, good series of knees by him there, working the head, working the body. He is going all over the place tonight.
He is using that knee to really dictate where the fight takes place.
Oh, nice slam as he gets him to the canvas. Exactly what he needed. Well, he's up, but he is hurting for certain. The finish could come at any time. That knee might have landed there. And now trying to take the back.
Big punch lands over the top. How's he going to follow this one up?
I'm so
Oh, beautiful takedown by him there as he lands another one. He's keeping the stat guys busy tonight.
I mean, over and over, takedown attempt after takedown attempt, and the cardio. The cardio to wrestle that much is so impressive because his opponent is getting back to his feet, but he's got this ability to continue to chase takedowns.
Strong bottom work here, staying busy. Well, anytime you are in a ground fighting situation with this fighter, you're potentially playing with fire. Oh, looks like he's...
Yeah.
And he's out. "30 seconds now to go in round one." Covington gets back up, back into his comfort zone.
Big powerful punch land. Now he gets back to range.
Continues to mix it up, going to the head, mixing in some body shots. Oh, man! What a round.
I like that shit, I'm not gonna lie.
Round and on one side, thrill, on the other, agony after that knockdown.
Yeah, he was able to really damage him with that big punch. You see the hands, the speed, how sharp he is, how technical he is. It allows him to land in spots where his opponent is winging punches. Great strike landed. Great.
All right, round two now, folks. Colby Covington versus Jorge Masvidal. Massive head kick. Oh, straight right.
Look at him drive his shin into his opponent's body with that body kick.
Well, for years, Tyron Woodley had said Jorge Masvidal is the best boxer on this UFC roster. Certainly showed you the hands there.
I mean, he's showing it, man. I mean, he's showing it, John. This guy has an ability to stand and box with anyone in the UFC. And that was on full display when he beat Nate Diaz.
All right, so once more, he takes the fight to the ground. That was his game plan, exactly what he planned on doing coming into the fight. So far, so good.
So far, so good. There's no reason to be disappointed. He does a fantastic job of entering, and once he gets to the takedowns, he does a great job of securing top position and really getting damage off on his opponent.
50 total strikes and counting, and now landed for Colby Covington. And the accuracy numbers landing at a 73% clip tonight thus far against Jorge Masvidal. Oh, effective strike there by Jorge Gamebred Masvidal. Oh, a little single collar tie there.
Nice stick with the right hand.
Well, he had a lot of success with his takedowns in the previous round, and there it is again. So the adjustments in the opposite corner have not been made.
Has not paid dividends. Once again, he finds the angle, he gets to the leg, and he scores another takedown. Great job by this guy.
Oh, he tags him with the straight hand there. Nice job by Gamebred. Man, is he timing his shots well here tonight, DC. It's hard to recall him being this accurate in the past.
I mean, he is so sharp. And not only is he accurate.
Right up the gut. I'm not sure his opponent knows where he is.
No, he doesn't know where he is. He's hurt real bad. That punch landed in the perfect spot. Ooh, big shot lands. Huge knee lands from in close.
It's a big knee. Tags him with the uppercut.
He's gonna try to take him down. There you go.
Oh, man, the canvas is shaking as he slams him down. Oh, wow, that happened quickly as the fighter reverses position there on the ground.
Unbelievable position change. Wow, what a transition.
Well, a really good second round for him thus far. After a somewhat lackluster first round, he has found the rhythm and found his striking range. Scary Oh! He's got him hurt here. Oh, he might be out. Throwing that jab, no good. Oh!
Nice punch lands over the top.
Lands a big elbow there. Oh! All right, so he gets knocked down, but not out. Let's look back at some of the highlights, DC. A huge round on the other side.
He had him hurt very bad. He found the shot. He got exactly what he wanted when he saw the opening.
Ready to fight? Ready.
Third round underway. Punches in bunches, and he hasn't really shown any signs of slowing down here tonight. I'm not sure how much more his opponent can take. Whoa! Back to the feet. Oh! He's rocked.
That was a beautiful hook. It landed perfectly, and it hurt his opponent very bad.
Block, but
Big punch lands through the middle.
Oh! Oh! Now goes in and secures the takedown. Oh, trying to pass here, but Dikembe Mutombo style, he gets denied.
Block! Great job blocking that pass by the bottom fighter.
The numbers 91 total strikes have landed for Colby Covington. Pretty efficient, too. 71% the connection rate thus far against Jorge Masvidal. Oh, lands another punch there. Not a mean guy. He's just doing the smart thing.
Oh, he has to be attacking that cut, John. I mean, if he's not, then he's doing his opponent his double leg shot.
Oh, perfect entry to slam him down. All right, north-south position here. We'll see if the crowd can be mature about this, DC. Well, he's in a compromising spot here, DC. You got to figure out a way to get back to your feet. Side control now, DC. A lot of options at his disposal from here. All right, looks like he's got a couple hooks in here, DC. And defensively, you better be careful. Masvidal's lower jaw now is starting to show some signs of swelling. We'll keep an eye on that. But a lot of damage absorbed by me in here tonight. All right, so inside the open guard of his opponent. You got to be careful playing around for too long here on the ground with this guy. All right, he's got the full mount now. Is this one of the most dominant positions in MMA? Is that fair to say?
It's a very dominant position. It's one of the most ideal positions you can get to, especially if you are fighting someone that doesn't truly understand that they're not in as much danger as they are. Because it's dangerous, but there are a lot of outs. And if a person isn't very understanding of that, then you can really, really put some damage on them.
Final seconds of round 3. Covington's... Oh, so the fighter was really caught in a submission there just as the horn sounded. Safe to say he was saved by the bell there. So, back to the stools they go. 60 seconds to recover here. We're going to fight on, ladies and gentlemen. Another round coming up. All right, so there's the end of the round. Few things in MMA more devastating than a head kick, and nearly produced a knockout for him there. All right, here's round 4, fight scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds. Oh, that's a good strike there by Gamebred. Well, we wondered earlier why there weren't as many body strikes. He's making up for lost time here. Shot to the body connects, and that bears watching. That's going to hurt this opponent. Oh, man, this guy kicks like a mule.
So hard. He kicks so hard. Every time you can see him drive his shin into his opponent. Ooh, head kick lands. He's hurt.
Oh, and a nice jab by him there, and that's going to give his opponent some problems if that keeps landing.
He's having a tough time getting his offense going because that jab is just stopping him every time.
Timing his shots pretty well here early, DC.
He's doing a great job of mixing things up, keeping busy,
Double
being very
leg
active.
takedown lands. Gamebred gets up, he is back on the feet. Looked like he was in a submissive state on the ground, but he worked hard there to get back to the feet. He's thrown tonight.
The biggest shot that he's landed all night. A massive uppercut.
He's out.
Oh!
Yeah, man, crowd loving it. Just a gorgeous shot there to end the fight. Really just the way he drew it up. He found the opening and capitalized on it to the utmost extent. Nicely done to finish the fight. All right, let's get you some replays now. And here we go inside.
Well.
It is a welterweight matchup between Conor McGregor and Tyron Woodley.
Ready to fight?
All right, here we go. Round 1 is upon us. Tyron Woodley, Conor McGregor. Of course, they both fought at UFC 205 back in 2016. Woodley started to churn the wheels and finally gets the McGregor fight tonight.
It took a while, and we are finally here as we get to watch Woodley versus McGregor. Who can land the kill shot first? Tyron with the big right, Conor with the big left. This is going to be insane. Edge of the seat fighting from the very start of this matchup.
Well, crisp boxing here. The right punch followed immediately up by a left. Continues to mix it up, going to the head, mixing in some body shots. Oh, massive head kick there. We'll see if he can finish. Now goes in and secures the takedown. Back to the feet. Oh! And they separate.
Good one.
Nice close and land there by Tyron Woodley. He's such a good athlete, DC, that even when you don't think he's in striking range, he absolutely is. And they separate. Lands a glancing right hand upstairs.
Lands another punch to the head.
Oh! He's gotten hurt here. Oh, he might be out. Ooh, that uppercut landed for him. Oh! Beautiful diving strike lands. That is it! Yeah, that right there is a high-level knockout, ladies and gentlemen. Crowd absolutely loving it. Just a perfect shot to end the fight. Landed flush. I'm not even sure his opponent saw it coming. So a huge, huge win for that young fighter here tonight. Another another highlight for the real DC as we look back at that scintillating knockout.
Yeah, but the whole fight, he was landing.
All right, the official decision is in.
This shit hit set in stone. Y'all shit been getting old. Think we just set the tone. New crib and never home. I learned to make it own. Either you do or don't. Let's go, let's go, let's go. I smile and shake a hand. It's always the same dance. I move like a Rain Man. They been fighting, can't change him. They been trying, can't tame him. I'm a lion in game's den. Diamonds. Cold. Pressure. Diamonds. Cold. Pressure. Yeah. Pressure, 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 pressure. Let's go. Pressure, pressure. Yeah. Pressure, pressure, pressure. Rags to riches. I feel like Aladdin, I had to get it. I jump with the butcher with north to my granny. Don't worry, I'll be back in a minute.
All right, coming up next, a welterweight tilt between Conor McGregor and Kamaru Usman. Well, they are not...
Ready. You ready to fight?
All right, so here we go. This highly anticipated fight is now underway. Looks like a classic matchup of striker versus grappler. Am I simplifying things too much?
In this instance, you aren't, because this is what...
Oh! Combinations here.
Shot a double leg.
Oh, nice slam as he gets into the canvas. Exactly what he needed. All right, half guard position here, DC. You have an extra hop in your step when you talk about fighters working out of this half guard.
Oh, man. I like half guard as a top fighter. I understand half guard as a bottom fighter. Don't want to be there. It's very dangerous. But if you are there, you have to be winning the position of the underhook. It opens up so many opportunities for you to either escape or sweep.
The strikes continuing to pile up. 27 total strikes have now landed for Conor McGregor. Oh, and he's back up again. Usman's lower jaw does not look good. I don't think it's broken, but starting to show some obvious signs of swelling. And now he's got that tie clinch.
Left hand punch from the clinch. Big knee land.
And both guys really throwing with authority. Man, the takedowns have come in bunches tonight, and there is another one. That was his strategy coming in. He has executed to perfection tonight.
It never works out perfectly, but today it seems to be going as great as it can be. I know the takedowns don't look beautiful. They don't look perfect, but it doesn't matter. He's a submission guy. All he needs to do is get you to the ground. So even if it looks a little bit bad being there, he is accomplishing the ultimate goal, and that's to make you grapple.
DC, didn't take him long to find his range here tonight, huh?
His timing.
Yeah, looks a little wobbly on his feet. He's got him hurt here. And a knee. And he comes through with a big knee. Now goes in and secures the takedown. Back to the feet.
He's throwing every part of himself into these big leg kicks.
Oh! He's got him here. Wow! Usman. Oh! Wow. And just like that, the fight is over. He got it. Yeah, that right there is a high-level knockout, ladies and gentlemen. Crowd absolutely loving it. Just a perfect shot to end the the fight, landed flush. I'm not even sure his opponent saw it coming. So a huge, huge win for that young fighter here tonight. All right, let's get you some replays now. Certainly a lot for our replay guys to work with in the truck. This was a clinic tonight in terms of mixed martial arts acumen in every realm of the game.
A full-on display of all of his skills. He did everything in this championship.
The official decision.
Pressure. Yeah, this shit hit set in stone. Y'all shit been getting old. Think we just set the tone. New crib and never home. I learned to make it own. Either you do or don't. Let's go, let's go, let's go. I smile and shake a hand. It's always the same dance. I move like a Rain Man.
Coming up next, a welterweight matchup between Jorge Masvidal and Kamaru Usman. Well, they are not knocking the D2 National Wrestling Championship anymore because now Kamaru Usman has some UFC gold to go with it. A huge effort to dethrone Tyron Woodley not all that long ago, and now Usman's got that target on his back.
And he also has an undying belief in himself. He believes that through all the hard work, the result will show when he steps in the octagon. He has underrated striking, and because everyone fears his wrestling, a lot of his striking opportunities open up even more. But the moment Usman grabs you, he can control you in a way that not many guys in the UFC can. We saw that in the Woodley fight. We saw it in the Dos Anjos fight. That's why he is the best fighter at 175.
And when your bout agreement says Kamaru Usman on it, get ready for
Grab a lunch pill.
20
Grab your lunch pill!
I need a helmet, too, if that's allowed. Kamaru Usman getting ready to go here tonight. Well, if you're just getting into fighting and you're looking for a fighter to support, you can do worse than Jorge Gamebred Masvidal. Really a guy who...
Ready. Ready to fight?
All right, so here we go, round one of this highly anticipated tilt between the strong striker and the decorated grappler. Any chance that these guys mix it up, or are you just expecting they're going to stick to what got them to the dance?
I'm expecting a pretty straightforward approach from both of these fighters.
Yeah.
The striker will try to lead with his punches and his kicks, and the grappler will try to time a takedown.
Now the transition to the judo throw right into side control, where he will have no shortage of options. Side control now, DC. A lot of options at his disposal from here. Gamebred gets up and decides to take this fight back to the feet, despite having a dominant position on the ground. Knee to the body. So a combination of knees here. You don't see this all the time where a fighter will throw multiple knees, but if it's not broken, they'll fix it.
There's no takedown threat. If there was a takedown threat, he would not be throwing so many knees. But there's no threat of getting taken down, so he is just letting those knees fly. Can't take many of those, better check. Oh, man, look at that. Picture perfect. Got to the leg, got to his position, got another beautiful takedown.
Oh, he lands another strike to the body, really starting to connect on a lot of shots to the midsection, and these will take their toll as this fight goes into the latter rounds.
Overhand, take it down, cover, take it down.
Strike lands there, and somehow his opponent's chin held up.
His opponent's chin held up, but you do not want to be on the
shit.
receiving end of those types of strikes.
That'll do it!
That was nasty!
Yeah, man, crowd loving it. Just a gorgeous shot there to end the fight. Really just the way he drew it up. He found the opening and capitalized on it to the utmost extent. Nicely done to finish the fight. All right, let's get you some replays now. And here once more. Here's...
Gangster shit. Red, white, green, Red light, green light. Red light, green light. Stuck at the stoplight. Red light, green light. Red light, green light. Red light, green light. Stuck at the stoplight. It's about 10 to 4 when the back of the coupe is open. Your girlfriend's gone off that goose and cola. You bout goose.
All right, coming up next, a welterweight tilt between Conor McGregor and Nate Diaz.
You ready to fight?
All right, so here we go, round one, Nate Diaz versus Conor McGregor. Your thoughts on Conor's approach here?
Conor has to go forward and try to get the left hand off. He knows that he can hit Diaz. He's the faster fighter. Nate needs to...
Oh! Oh! He's got him hurt here.
Big head kick lands. Big powerful punch lands. Now he gets back to range.
Oh! Ooh, diving punch lands. He's got him hurt here. Back to the feet.
Look at him working and trying to shut the liver down.
Oh, straight right. Nice connection there by Nate Diaz. Not a guy you want to let get going here on the feet, DC.
No, because it's all downhill with Nate, right? It's the activity that will overwhelm his opponents, and this looks like the start of that.
He's got him hurt here. Ooh. Unbelievable. Back to the feet. All 25 total strikes have landed for Nate Diaz. Changes his stance. You'll see a lot of this from this fighter. Oh! He's got him hurt here. Beautiful knee. Oh! Whoa! Whoa! He's got him hurt here. Oh! He's out! Yeah, man, crowd loving it. Just a gorgeous shot there to end the fight. Really just the way he drew it up. He found the opening and capitalized on it to the utmost extent. Nicely done to finish the fight. All right, DC, no telestrator tonight, but we're going to get you some highlights from this one. This was a fight that had it all, and for my money, his best performance to date.
His best performance to date.
Here once more, Bruce Buffer.
Alright, that's it for today, man. It's seemed pretty good.